Hello and welcome to the third stage video in the Anatomy of a Quest series, exploring how to set and maintain your resolve and achieve your ambition. Step 3 in the Anatomy of a Quest is creating that personal and professional development plan to enable your ambition. I can't give each of you an individualized personal development plan in 4 minutes, but I can help you think strategically about how you set the foundations and develop your deficits. Step 1 is creating an evolving list. In that last step, you already started to develop that list of skill and competency deficits, but it's going to continue to evolve as you learn more about yourself and the things that you need. The next is you've got to sense check that list. Ask yourself if that list is verifiable. It's possible, even likely, if you're a pretty contained person who never wavers out of your expertise area around other people, that you may not be 100% confident that all the things on your list should be there. Ask yourself if the items on your list are real and verify them with friends and colleagues. Demand they be objective. Tell your friends, tell your colleagues that it won't help you if they aren't. And when you describe the deficit, don't just describe it alone, but why you think it's real and why you think it's an issue for your specific ambition. Next, context and reframe. There needs to be context, there needs to be a reframing of these deficits. Not every deficit will be relevant for your current ambition. They're worth keeping in mind, but not beating yourself over the head with. Make sure specific deficits don't metastasize into a general damnation of you as a person. Your inability to resist ice cream does not make you a glutton. Lots of people are almost trained by their bad experiences in families, education, or the workplace to catastrophize their challenges into general statements about their total unworthiness, and there is no place for that on a quest. Next, you've got to prioritize. In order of significance for your chosen ambition, with a nod to ensuring that at least one of the early challenges you tackle might fall into that quick win category, because we all need those for a little motivation. Next, borrow and steal. You do not have to be innovative for everything. The internet is littered with people who have tried to develop the skill or competency you need to acquire or improve. Don't waste your time trying to do it your own way and find your own path. Borrow somebody else's successful idea. Next, target, track, and time limit. Once you've picked your area for development, decide how long it will take to achieve the level of competency or good habit forming you require to fulfill your ambition. You do not need to become an expert. You do need to become good enough to achieve your goal. Put pressure on that outcome by time limiting it and knowing that other development areas will be delayed if you don't achieve on time. You probably hate this idea, but I recommend journaling or at least tracking your efforts and your progress. I track everything I do in my diary. And I use apps. There's one called Streaks out there that I use to track my workouts and yoga. There's lots of other free apps like that. And if there are any that you're using, let us know, because we need all the help we can get. Acknowledge and reward. Developing yourself is hard. It's invisible work most of the time, and few others will bask in your personal achievement. So you've really got to reward yourself when you get it right, when you reach an outcome, when you've developed a skill, when you've made a new habit. And you've got to help others realize, recognize, and reward the work you're doing too. The next video will talk about what to do for those skill deficits that you can't reasonably be expected to develop in time. The next step in the Anatomy of a Quest is how to recruit quest partners with complementary skills and influences to your own. As always, please let me know what you're questing for this year and how you're getting on as we work through the stages. You can connect via Twitter, LinkedIn, and Instagram, and those links are in the description. I cannot wait to hear what you've got planned for the world in 2020. Good luck and travel well.